welcome to a rushed, hey, what's new? A rushed video of order of magnitude. And this video is entitled A Non-Comprehensive History of Paranormal X, because it's not fully inclusive. It's just from where I come across them, and the word comprehensive means something, it really does. So excuse me while I plonk my phone in its sun visor to get a half interesting and different angle instead of looking from my steering wheel upwards, and let's just do this. If you're very lucky, at the end of this video, provided my downloader allows me to download such an old video by about 3 years or so, you will have an old video to look at where order of magnitude and Paranormal X work together. Old school fearless have seen it, new school fearless probably have no interest, but that's up to you. You can turn off if you want. Okay, so let's do this. Paranormal X, or PXTV. Mark Smith is the man behind that, and he's been at the forefront of lots of controversies over the past year or two. From being homeless, many babies by many partners, other dramas and things, and well, the latest one even I weighed in. A very dubious spirit box session with the killer Ian Brady that looks like the audio seems to be ripped from some interview. His validation of this? Come and meet me and I'll show you off my phone. Why not just post the video on YouTube unlisted, or email those people and give them the raw footage via email rather than wasting fuel and time and looking precariously over your shoulder while running a live stream with your sycophant fans. I don't think he's going to do that, because technically you'll be able to find out if you download that to see if any layer has been audioed, any layer has been audioed, any audio has been layered. So let's go and rewind a little bit, okay? Where did I first come across PXTV? Well, kind of when I first started my channel, actually. My very first video was just, oh, you know it, a rant at Bluff Paranormal. A 10-minute rant, and I was meant to do just one video, and that was that. I wasn't going to be a YouTuber, I really wasn't. I don't know what happened. Demand? I don't know, encouragement? I was actually known for my fucking stupid, long, novel-like comments. That's what I was known for. Anyway, I come across PXTV, and I used to watch their stuff, and Mark was very different back then. In fact, his old school original fans will tell you this. He never swore. He was very good with language, you know. He was very conservative, you know. He was more nerdy looking as well. No face piercings, that's for sure. Yeah, he still had his, hairstyle or non-hairstyle, whatever you want to call it. Hey, I'm receding. Don't worry about it. But he had thick glasses, and there was an air of, you know, someone that knew what they were talking about. He used to do videos about equipment and stuff, and how to avoid, like, you know, second grade equipment, like example K2 meters. Okay, they're not the best things in the world, but he'd show you the Chinese knockoffs versus the real ones and differences between them, you know, things like that. And he had a team. Well, they used to go to various places and they would investigate, and I liked their stuff, and I started shouting them out a little bit, and the word I used to use with them was comprehensive, hence the name of this video. A comprehensive guide to the paranormal. They're really good. They were really good. I say they, because trouble started brewing, and I don't know the ins and outs, but the original team, I'm not going to give names as such, per se, mostly because I can't remember the names, they started falling out. But before this happened, Mark actually discovered me, of all things. And at first, as he stated, he thought, who the fuck is this geezer rambling what he's rambling? He looks fucking tatty. Yeah, I am tatty, I always have been. Other than when I'm dressed up a bit. Hey, do you like my shirt? There's no collar on it, what do you think? And I got my golf trousers on. I do look quite smart today. So all those that say I'm just super tatty and I got no personal hygiene. No. What you need to do is catch me at the start of the week when I'm all fucking mwah. And then at the end of the week, yeah, I look like a fucking alcoholic or something and a tramp. That's okay. That's just the way life goes. Anyway, so PXTV liked the idea, or Mark Smith exactly, but I had this community called Truth Seekers, because we are sick of fake evidence, you know, because that seemed to be the main thing, especially as Huff branched out into his, oh, I'm going to be real, now I found a way of making money, designing the Portal. I mean, just an off-the-shelf guitar amp, add some crystals and can sell it for 4 times the price. And hello, jump cuts and all the things that I've shown you, I don't need to talk about here. But he liked this idea of a truth seeker circle, this only the real people are involved in this little community. Now, this is the first time I'd ever run a community or be on social media. I don't even have a Facebook. To this day, I don't really have a Facebook. I have a fan page ran by someone who emulates me quite well. Fair play, Jimbo, thank you. And that's really cool. And I have a fan page, what the fuck? Anyway, so from here on, what happens is with PX, that they shouted me out about this Truth Seeker circle, and he wanted to meet me and collab with me, and this is a bit of an honour, because at this time Mark had about 8,000 subs. I had, what, 8 subs probably at this point now, a bit more than that, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't well known, other than that dude who doesn't like Huff Paranormal. Oh, nothing's changed then. So Mark went to collab with me, and I took him up to Roundway Hill, which is known for the Battle of Roundheads and Cavaliers, and I will show you that video if my downloader allows me, or the portion where I'm in it, you know, an amount, okay? Fair use, don't even bother, Mark. I know you won't, you're better than that. So, this is where, you know, I got to work with him, and I was quite new to the paranormal. The experiences I had experienced, you know the accounts I have got, and like I say, I had to question if I was losing my sanity or not, or if I was experiencing the things. And I'll tell you what helps you with this: if you have witnesses. If you have witnesses around you that also experience the same thing without bias, then that really helps you to validate you're not fucking going crazy. But that's a different topic altogether. So we go up Roundway Hill, and by this point, PXTV's original team had fallen out of him. I don't know the ins and outs, I don't want to know, but there was a lot of backwards and forwards, and they started doing their own thing called Soul Reaper. I can't remember the dude's name now. He's pretty cool though, I liked him. However, just a footnote, now I haven't covered this, so I can't say if this is fact or not, but they were covered by a channel because they are doing dubious REM pod results and K2 results later on. I don't know if they still exist or not, they probably do. Soul Reaper was a channel, go check them out. If you want to shout out, go check them out, and you make it your own mind if they decided to go the fake route. I mean, after all, REM pods and K2s are not hard to, you know, set up a little bit. Walkie-talkies, anyone? Not a problem. So, But yeah, PXTV then gravitated towards a guy called Simon. Simon's awesome. I love Simon to bits. And this is the whole joke between Paranormal Fake, who parodies Mark Smith. So, yeah, Mark. That's Simon, because Mark just bullies Simon in effect. Just gets to do what he wants. And Simon's so meek and mild and mannered. Anyway, between me and Proving Demons, Jane from... oh, what's her bloody name? I can't remember now. I'm sorry, Jane, you're going to kill me. Cornwall something or other? Look, I'm driving a car, so give me a break, alright? We were going to create Death Seekers, and it all fell through. Cut long story short, down to fucking more Proving Demons' fucking ego and want of control. And because I knew the identity of one troll, and I wanted to be very, you know, protect my family. It's long-winded and complicated, but I was kicked out of Death Seekers with immediate effect. Fair play to Mark, he exited there and then from Death Seekers after seeing this. But Proving Demons suddenly shot up with, views and subs like no tomorrow, thanks to his very clever ex-girlfriend at the time, who tagged Lance Stewart and taught him, you know, what he pretty much knows about the algorithm of YouTube. And first, Proving Demons want to go the entertainment route. Nothing wrong with that. I've said this, whatever, but he was shilling himself as real, not staged. These are not actors. No, but he is under the category of entertainment. I think Mark Smith wanted a bit of this because, you know, we saw a gradual change in Mark, a gradual change from this person that would never even swear on his streams or his comprehensive videos, where he was very thorough and, you know, all the rest of it, to collabing with Proving Demons. And suddenly what happened is, between Proving Demons and himself, my God, they were fighting with the camera the whole time. It was embarrassing. The egos were like two male deers locking horns together, like, argh. they're fighting for camera time. And of course, well, people started to, you know, get involved with this and all the rest of it. Eventually, with everybody so far, I've been Proven Demons is mission to get to the top. He has stepped on everybody, used what he needs from them, and then once he doesn't need any more from them, he throws them away, disposes of them. He'd overtaken Mark, because at the point he's behind Mark in subs and views, doesn't need him no more, and they fell out. I don't know the reason, never will. It's the same with Jane. You know, Jane accommodated Andrew for a long time with food and home and all the rest of it, and once he didn't need it no more, gone. But that's, by the way, that's past, that's been and gone. Let's not hold grudges, okay? People live and learn. Maybe he's not like that no more. He's certainly set up now, as in Proven Demons, and he's got where he wants to go, and it's okay. It's not a problem. It's all good. Always forgiven. You know, we're all human beings at the end of the day, and we all have faults, and yeah, that's what he wanted to be, and fair play to him, okay? Just, you know, I find it just very sad, because he was really good at ITC rather than entertainment, but hey, it's very creative, whatever. So anyway, then Mark Smith's personal life started becoming into his YouTube area. Now, you can kick me if you want, because I've certainly put out my own personal life on there, and I've certainly had my fair share of support and help, and I've asked for help as well when things have gone wrong, you know. Terrible, but the difference was, I always said that from the start, my channel wasn't just a paranormal, it was a personal, because I didn't want to tie myself just to spirit box sessions. I wanted to do more than that, you know. I want my channel to be primarily talking about paranormal and the scene and the spirit box sessions, but I wanted to add that personal, you know, thing about it, you know. Well, Mark started doing these drama like streams, and it all started to sort of devolve from there, I think is the best word. And nowadays it's just starting to fall apart now. It's very bizarre. You know, anything for career boosts and publicity. This is why he certainly doesn't strike down videos that are against him, because as he calls it, any publicity, bad or good, is free publicity. He knows how to use that. He is a medium. I'm not going to sit here and accuse his is he a medium or not. I'm not going to go there, okay? You have your own belief. Listen, people, if he's a real, genuine medium or not. But the point is, you know, he has his number on Google, and that's his business, going to people and giving readings and stuff, and that's fine. That's you got to make a living, you know, whatever. But the latest thing was these Moors murders, and now he's going on to Jimmy Savile. I think he's seen people like Steve Huff with these celebrity sessions, and he knows it's like a grey area and it's a bit ropey, but at the end of the day, you know, and, well, faking sessions. Now, this is something he would never do. I'm pretty sure he's never known for faking stuff. Like, forget all the drama, forget all the bad things that lie within Paranormal X, and how he's devolved from, you know, a really conservative, well-spoken, comprehensive guy to a, you know, swear words every 2 sentences, nose pierced, edgy, flitting from partner to partner. That's up to him, that's his personal life. For, you know, being homeless every 10 seconds. Hey, I can't talk, I nearly lost my house too, but the difference is between us two is the transparency. You know, he was offered beds left, right, centre, and I don't know, again, I don't really want to speculate on that too much, so I don't know the ins and outs of it, but a lot of people seem to be very pissed off. But he does have his core audience who will believe anything and everything he says unchecked. That's fine. I understand that. I probably have the same. I'm sure I have, obviously nowhere near as much, but I'd rather not have that, to be honest with you, a core audience who would leave me unchecked. But I'm glad most of my audience do check me, and I am called out by my own audience every so often if I fuck up, and I answer to it as much as I can. And I always wanted that, because, well, stop virtue signaling, or get on with it. So yeah, Paranormal X, where are they today? Well, their sub count is sort of rising. They rose really quick with Proven Demons playing the algorithm, and then they fell out, and then it just, I don't know, just sort of stopped. But when I started to lose interest was the whole Stephen Hawking thing. When Stephen Hawking passed away, fucking Paranormal X decided to do a spirit box session with Stephen Hawking, and I was like, this is dumb, because he's just died, he's going to be all over the radio. And what happened on that spirit box session? It went, Stephen Hawking on the spirit box, like it fucking would. And Mark goes, no, oh my God, wow, you fucking, me with fucking Captain Picard going, Jesus Christ, what are you doing, Mark? Don't care, I guess, the views, that's all that matters, the fucking views. And what with now channel membership, it's all a business at the end of the day, making money. And again, I don't really have a problem with making money, but there should be some sort of respect there. With the Moore's murder thing, look, I get it. His argument is, hang on a minute, news and documentaries can go about documenting Ian Brady's crimes, but I can't. What's the difference? Okay, Mark, I'm going to lay it out to you for the difference. Well, first things first, you faked your session. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because if you didn't, you're going to fucking put those videos up on the unlisted section. Despite trying to put them up only as paid membership, which you know people will go for. Nice business move. That's entrepreneurship at its fucking best. Ooh, squeeze. But so that's disrespectful. And you know, these documentaries and news, they commented on what happened, documented it. You are trying to like force your own narrative on it, and man, and the motivation as well, motivation with it, you know. Do you just want to get the message out there, or is it because you know that you're gonna gain controversy, therefore more eyes? Mark is someone who doesn't care about if his publicity is good or bad. It doesn't matter. Any publicity is fine, and that's the way he operates, and that's fine. I get that. I really fucking get that. I really do. You know, everybody's got to make a living, and that's the way he's going to make a living. How dare he not have a fucking proper job labouring? Well, what are you going to do about that, people? What are you going to do? But I just thought it'd be interesting to know the differences between PXTV back then and today. Back then, like I said, I used to try and shield them myself because I really thought they were comprehensive. You know, very comprehensive. Today, well, if you're gonna be fucking putting audio segments in your sessions from fucking interviews, which is pretty much the case. No, Mark, no one's gonna meet you. Put the fucking videos on unlisted on YouTube. Give those links out. Come on, buddy. You won't. I know. The last stream. Oh, I'm just gonna ignore these people. Yeah. You were straw manning so hard in that session. Fucking hell, I think you made the Wicker Man at the end of it, but whatever. And no one wants to shut you down, by the way, buddy, just because we call out something that's a bit fucking dubious. No one wants to shut you down or stop you making a living or anything like that. You know what I mean? And certainly have you come to any harm. Definitely not, at least from where I stand still. So yeah, this is the end of this video. This is a very rough, not complete, but from where I stand, my relationship with PXTV. And with that, what I'm going to do now, I'm hoping that my downloader allows me to put a section of me and PXTV working together, the only time we ever have, and just look at the mannerisms and the way it's portrayed and the way he, you know, carries himself. He was very starstruck with me, as I was with him actually as well. I will admit, we were both starstruck with each other, which is kind of weird. Yeah, you know, it's a new venture for both of us in a way. He was taken off massively, certainly compared to me. I mean, and still is today compared to me. You know, he's much bigger than me. But I'd sooner have the people that I have as fans, I don't like that word, but thirtless, than what he's got, because my thirtless will fucking call me out if I do anything stupid or fuck up or whatever. You know, I fucked up a few times and they have called me out. My own people that will defend me have called me out, and I've, you know, addressed it, I think, to my knowledge, unless I haven't. So yeah, that's it really. So enjoy this if you haven't seen this, and just note the differences between them. What does the future hold for PXTV? I don't know, but obviously he wants to get out there as much as possible and put himself out there, you know, and controversy is a good way of spreading yourself, you know. I mean, fucking hell, look at Bluff, you know, there have been, not just me, but loads of videos on Huff Paranormal and his shenanigans from other YouTubers that are not even related to the paranormal. Has it slowed him down? Oh really? And he still doesn't really get fucking good views compared to his subs, but you know, like 40k views to 1 million subs is a very poor ratio. But for any paranormal channel, 40k views is good. Do you know what I mean? So he hasn't really slowed enough. Anything, it's garnered into sales of the fucking off-the-shelf decorated guitar amp. And look at the people I was debating, 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ, they don't get it. Although I think the wife does. I think she's actually got it. She's just not. Karma. Yeah, I know you got it, girl. You got it. Just, yeah, I understand. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Take care, fellas, and enjoy this rare video of Order of Magnitude and PXTV. I don't think it will ever happen again, but just note the differences between then and now. Enjoy.
Is in the wireless mics before we came out here tonight. Simon, you can vouch for that.
Yeah.
You saw me put the batteries in.
Yes.
Brand new.
Yeah.
And we've been here maybe
12 minutes. I'll be recording,
Yeah.
so 20.
45
22.
minutes, half an hour, something like
It's been
that.
recording 29 minutes bang on.
So half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. And the batteries are starting to go dead in the wireless mics. Now, they're good for about 2 hours. We've only been recording 29 minutes. Is that paranormal? It's quite possible.
Like I said, the contacts, which I've not got on here because this is only a short trailer for my channel.
I'm just going to swap hands.
Freaking amazing.
I'm just going to put this into my left hand now, very gently. So, there, look, again, there. You can see, Simon, there's nothing around the antenna. Nothing.
I'm backed off.
Whoa!
Stop.
It went up to blue. It's almost maxed out. Like they just stood straight in front of us. Can you try and connect with me? I'm a medium. If you don't know what that means that I can connect with you in a spiritual sense. I know you said, Riley, that the more residual here.
Yeah.
And obviously residual spirits, people at home, we can't connect with residual spirits. They just make
like
the presence known, but they don't know, they probably don't even know where they're
a video recording, looping over.
Yeah. As you can see, it's stopped again. So whatever it is just coming around and not doing much else. It just seems to be coming around, maybe just having a touch.
Is that the witch? Oh, sorry, you're not the witch. I tell a lie. The lady that was accused of being a witch. I'm interested to try and use magnitude mode. I don't know what speakers you got though.
I've got, you know the one that I sent you?
Yeah.
It's, what the hell was that?
That
Sound
work?
like twig snapping.
Yeah, there's definitely a twig snapping and it weren't me.
There on it.
Identical to the one that I sent you, but slightly louder.
Slightly louder is a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Magnitude. Okay, Spirit, it's up to you to talk.
Do you want to hold that, Riley?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. It's a bit quiet, I'm sorry folks.
Just remember, we're using the inbuilt mics now, so I might have to get close.
Can you hear me? Friend? Are you a roundhead or cavalier? Are you roundhead or cavalier? A what? Some fucking weird noises out of the sun, isn't there, sometimes?
Who are you?
Here.
Yes, we know you're here. Do you have a name?
Apple?
I'm sure that said John very faint before.
Oh, right, okay.
Is your name John? If it is, just repeat that.
Fucking red light, just like a laser light just come out of nowhere. Red one.
Is your name John? Is that right?
Okay, Shirtless, your trailer is over. Catch it on Paranormal X. You know where to find it. Come on. Right, so you're gone for... That was it? Not Spanish, was it? Devil?
You still here? Hello?
You said the word devil. Devil.
I heard devil then.
Are you a devil? Who's a devil? The devil again? It's time to get used to it, aren't they?
Is the devil here?
No, that's good.
Is the devil around us right now, or come with us maybe?
What are we talking about?
Like we're talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah. Figuring this out again.
So they're trying to figure it out, it sounds, aren't they?
This must be so new to them, like, what the fuck? They can hear us now, because before nobody can hear them, and now all of a sudden we can hear everything. And we're interacting. We just blown their world apart, in effect.
But you don't have many people come up here trying to communicate with you, do you? Spirit. But you're just lost up here. Trapped, maybe. Roaming this land.
Give it a minute then. Move on to the next thing, maybe? Do it. Thank you.
Should we move on?
Free spirits. You get a lot on this box. Spill it all the time. Spill it, spill it, spill it. They always say spill it.
How many spirits
It's 3. So.
are around us right now?
3 again.
3? I heard 3.
Yeah,
right
3
there.
again. Yeah.
Brilliant. Are you all soldiers or?
Devils. You're all devils, are you? Yeah, you can. Yeah.
We don't want to speak to no devils.
Boring. Always hear that.
We're here to speak to spirit, to real spirit, to true spirits.
Yeah, we got your number.
Souls of humans that have passed over.
Do you not hear or something no longer?
Oh, what the hell was that? That sounded like something had just either been thrown or possibly dropped to the floor.
My left hand side.
We in danger. Don't forget they lie. Danger or not? That was your fucking voice. Did you hear that? That was you. On there.
Obviously, I never said anything.
Yeah, I know you didn't, but that was you. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What did it actually say?
I don't really know, but it was you. It was
I thought it sounded like something like that was obvious or something.
something like that.
It
Yeah.
was something
It
like
was a
that.
sentence you said.
Are you mimicking me?
Spill it. Yeah, I told you.
I
This
heard
box
spirit.
always says it. Spill it all the time. This box says it.
What does that mean?
Spill it all the time. I get it all the time.
Whoa.
It'll be interesting when we get back to the car. See if David's followed me here. I've got the dinosaur with me.
Good luck
Nonsense.
with
Let's just ask a completely random question here.
Go for it.
Our friend here, Riley, he has a word that he uses to refer to his friends, to his followers, to his subscribers. It begins with the letter F. Do you know what word I'm talking about, Spirit? Could you say that word? I just heard fuck you. I heard F you, clear as day. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. It begins with F, but that's not the correct answer. Could you say thirtless?
Thank you.
I've just been called a dick. How call me a dick?
Yeah, it's just
You're not very nice, are you?
charming bunch. Perfect.
Swear again. Swear again.
Shirtless, I think it said it. You have to check that when you
I
go
can
in.
hear voices.
Me too. And if people are here or not though. We'll start slowly packing up and getting ready just in case we do need a position to walk.
Yeah, we'll wrap up here. We'll stick some new batteries in there. And we'll move on.
Here's your speaker.
Oh, thank you. So we've just come out of the woods. Riley's got his dinosaur.
Just check and see if David's followed. I'm hoping he hasn't followed so we can have some validation on my fucking dinosaur. So far, nothing. Maybe another spirit will touch it, hopefully a different letter though.
So, Riley, just to explain to people who might not know idea what this is.
Right, I've got a spirit at home called David, and he hits the M button, and to make his finger off, you've got to physically touch it, okay? This is just a dinosaur, a toy dinosaur, and people say it's a faulty toy or whatever, but the reason how I know it's not a faulty toy is because one morning I did a session with the dinosaur going with the spirit box, and, you know, the session wound down, and the dinosaur went silent, and I forgot to turn it off, because, well, it went silent. Put it by the side of my bed, it was on all night, not a peep. Morning comes along, and this deep voice goes, "Good morning," in the most deepest fucking voice I've ever heard in my life. My wife and I both heard it. We're like, right, yeah, spirit has a hold of this thing. But right now, I don't want any sound to come out of this, because now that proves to you Fertilises out there, it's not just a voice going, "David, you swine!" There you go. So maybe he has followed. I don't know.
Did you do that again, David? If that was you, did you hit the M button again? Maybe. Can you do that?
Fine.
If that's David, hit M. Please.
Doesn't play for no eyes, it's sod, but it's weird. 1 minute they go alright, but there's you making me look like an idiot. Likes doing that a lot. Makes me look like a
M.
Here we go, here we go.
Thank you. M.
I'm not touching it, people, I promise you.
I can see you're not touching it.
David, you followed me here. Thank you, I guess. That's not him. You're looking for M, that's it. Ian used to come through, and Ian used to always hit Q for Queen, because Inanna used to be a queen. I haven't heard from Ian for a long time, though. If you want to see a session with Ian, Mortis the Wizard actually annotated one session. It's on his channel, Mortis the Wizard, to have a look. Order of magnitude, you know. But if you go for my earlier videos, Ian was there. Q, that's how you know it as Ian, but he hasn't visited for a long time. I've never seen Ian. What I'm on about. Haven't heard from Ian for a long time. David, you git. I was hoping you were going to stay at home, but I did say you can follow me if you want, like an idiot, I suppose.
So what you've done? Have you followed Riley? Have you followed us? Me and Simon, and you followed us here to this godforsaken place.
I'm not going to hit the button now. Oh, David, you inconsistent bastard. You really have. But that's okay.
It's proving you wrong, Riley. Proving you wrong.
He's a character. He really is. I've asked many a time who uses the dinosaur. It's David over and over again. That's how I know his name's David. And he usually answers one M for yes, two for no. But he feels like he doesn't like being made a clown of. I'll tell you that much. He's not a circus performer.
Sorry, Riley. Just to show, you can see Riley's other hand is there. He's not touching this, and I'll show you the back. His hands here. Look, his thumb's there. The buttons to press are on the other side. They're all on that side. Look.
What I like about this is if you press the. I thought Spirit was going to do something. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
But if you hit this ABC, sometimes when my daughter's playing with it, he'll stop it halfway through, and they have a battle over the toy. So you got David stopping it halfway through with M, and she gets so frustrated. I mean, he won't do it now, but
he might do.
He might do.
Proved you wrong with the M.
Oh, he does it right in. He gets really close to the end and does it, and that really winds her up. No, he's letting it go. But thank you, David, anyway.
So what are you wanting to do, Riley, with the Chloe box? I
just wanted to do a session with Chloe on the bonnet of the Duke, and you want to do that too?
Look,
okay,
the buttons are there.
Yeah, I'm not touching
on this side.
I promise you I'm not touching it. Anyone who's been to my channel will know I don't touch a damn thing.
Nobody's touching this. It's going off by itself.
You have to touch it to get it to go off. I've changed batteries. Like I said, it was always deemed a faulty toy until Spirit said good morning to both me and my wife in the deepest voice. I've never heard it since. I've asked for it. I don't get it. But if it ever done it again, I'd be so thrilled. Anyway, let's do Chloe's session on the Duke. See if anyone can understand. It's an Enigma, this box. Sometimes you get something you don't. But I don't get good reception at my house. It's an FM box. I use AM all the time. It's not going to scratch your car because it's got rubber stoppers on it. And it's probably a plastic on it.
Well, what I'm going to have to do is I've got the microphone on me, so I need to be ideally the closest to make sure
it's a loud box.
Even so, it is slightly breezy up here, so I think it'll pick me up all right from here.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn on my channel because my camera's arse. So this is David seems to have followed us all the way out to Bramwell Hill. What name is it? I'm not scratching your car, I promise you, it's just my buttons, they're not metal or anything. So I'm going to turn on Chloe. No signal still. I don't know what's about. I can't seem to get a signal in this box. Okay. It'll start sweeping in a minute at its own time. Hello. Is there anything here that can communicate? We had fantastic communication in the forest. Can you use this box? Let's try speeding it up. Now, this box can really go some. Is there anything here that can communicate with me? Are you a round-headed cavalier, for instance? Notice the dinosaur silence.
I'm sure I heard F-U.
That's a yes, he's saying yes. He said you heard that.
Gob.
Gob. Yeah.
Nobody's touching the dinosaur.
He's going crazy.
Riley's there. Simon's there. I'm on camera.
Is it M or L? If it's saying L, it's a different one. M, that's David. Q is Ian. The other street is J a little while back. I don't know why they choose their letters. They will not deviate from any other letter. Can you tell me a name? Are you... Spirit is out, wasn't it? Are you a... Get in the car now, I think I got there.
Yeah, I thought I had that.
Get in the car now, is it? Are you a roundhead or a cavalier? David, are we in danger at all? If we are, just go crazy on the damn thing. If you think we're in danger, alright? Away from the knives and slaughter to your wives and daughters, as I keep saying. I mean, no harm. Talk. Talk. I'm going to let this run for another minute or so, and then I'm going to do a 469, and I think I'm done on my phone. Thank you, David.
I'm sure that said get out.
We'll do it 469 more clear and easier, and then whatever you guys got to do, and that's it, I guess.
Should we leave? Should we go home?
Whatever, yes, if you need to go. Or use spirit box, ideally. Leave.
That was really clear. Leave.
We will be leaving soon, I promise you. Damn God or something.
Yeah. Why should we leave? Why?
Dave. Hello, Dave.
Is there something bad here?
Is there something negative here?
Yes, it's whatever, yes. I'll set him to 469 and then I'll switch him over. Okay, I'm going to be turning off Chloe. Oh, this is your name.
Yeah, I heard it. Thank you, that's me.
You able to say my name?
Did you say Simon? Yes. Okay. Sorry, damn Bee Gees, always doing that to me. Sorry, Thirtless. Okay, David, this was not so loud. And we got a slopey bonnet because it's a car from this era. Stay. No. Devil. We had lots of devils, didn't we, when we used the magnitude mode earlier? Lots of devils and that crap. Scaremongering. If you can hear anything, let me know. It's a lot more quieter, obviously. Can't get really knows now. You get a bit of interference when it gets near the camera. It's like R2D2.
Who's here, please? Spirits? Ghosts? Is that who you are? What you are?
Roundhead Cavalier. You're allowed to swear. Aye. For us.
I thought it said forest.
Forest. Foreigners. Follow. We're gonna get any more gunshots, like we were hearing earlier? I'm going to give you about a minute because I'm not feeling you so much now. David's gone quiet too. David, you are. Thanks, David. Quality, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's on cue.
Thank you.
He does it a lot, you know. Sometimes he goes a bit off focus. He's not a circus show. He hates being used as a circus show, I'm telling you. But if you respect him, he'll give you, you know, the yes and the no. Like yesterday, we were asking about Tracy. Because she's lost her brother called David, he hung himself, and we thought, hang on, all the characteristics are the same as this David. So we thought, no, spirits lie. So we just asked him, hey David, have you got a sister? Press M when you're here. 10 minutes later, M, no, Dave. Yeah, David, have you got a sister? You know, he knows the rule, 1M for yes, 2M to no. MM, straight out. Alright, thank you mate. So that closed that. It's not her David, you know what I mean?
That's just a Baldy. I heard Baldy.
Baldy, you get that a lot, don't you, tight bastards?
Just you know, is that me, Baldy? Possibly.
My wife thinks you're Michael Stipe from R.E.M. Yeah,
thank you.
Call me Billy J from Green Day, but you're Michael Stipe. He agrees.
Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. M. And
then there's no, so I don't know. No, I don't. But if they do it like 3 or 4, there's like an excitement, a reiteration of the answer. That's right, David. So no, I don't fucking know. Sometimes they confuse, you see. He doesn't always play by the rules. This is what makes it sound random at times, like faulty toy, is it not?
Yeah.
You know, it's an odd one. You know you're not, David. You just like playing fucking games, I swear to God. But like I said, that time they said good morning. I know it probably wasn't you, David. Yeah. Not me. Yeah, not me. Yeah. But some spirits said good morning for it. It's fucking awesome. I wish it'd do it again. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully it's something you Fertnesses like to annotate my stuff. Thank you so much for that when you do. It makes my life so much easier. So I'm going to turn this off now. Thank you, David, for joining us all the way out here.
Thank you, spirits, for communicating with us this evening. Whoever it were that were playing with a K2 meter.
Oh, gee. Paranormal X channel,
That was just incredible, thank you for that. Whoever it were that was affecting the Mel meter in my hand, thank you for that. Whoever it were that has been communicating with us through the spirit boxes tonight, thank you for that. Spirits, you must not follow us home from here. You must stay here or cross over and go into the light. Become at peace with yourselves. Do not follow Riley. Do not follow me or Simon. Stay here or cross over and go into the light and become at peace and at rest with yourselves.
Reinitiating you. He's letting you know, yeah.
So we have now finished our investigation with Riley. The overall sort of investigation is obviously not yet finished. Me and Simon have got tomorrow where we're going to be hopefully going to the ancient Ramin and maybe even go inside, have a look round if it is possible. We don't know until we get there tomorrow, but we've finished our little investigation with Riley tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. The stuff that we've captured in the very short time that we've been there, I mean, say it's a very short time, we've probably spent an hour or so in there, maybe longer, an hour and a half. It's been absolutely brilliant, and it's been an absolute honour and privilege and everything like that to meet Riley. I'm chuffed to bits with what we've got tonight, and I can't wait to go home and obviously review the footage. Simon?
Yeah, I mean, it was just manic sort of as soon as we got in there, wasn't it? K2 were going off, We got the responses through on the spirit box, and you know, yeah.
You can't deny that. There's no way that was just a random EMF signal, whatever you want to call it. You know, mobile.
Intelligent, man.
Yeah, the intelligence was incredible. The witch, like, you know, a witch that was found guilty and she deemed herself not guilty. The Roundheads and the Cavaliers, you know, we had some serious stuff, and of course, using that magnitude mode, we had the typical devil stuff. So there's dark stuff there as well as human spirits. Definitely, it's heavy.
I personally think as well, Riley. I don't know about you or you, Simon, but I know you said, Riley, it was like residual. I do believe there is probably residual spirits there, but I do believe that there is potentially some intelligence there as well.
It's got to be as well.
Some responses, you know, it was saying my name, you know, and
asking us to leave.
Telling us to leave. I mean, when we said at the end, do you want us to leave from the bonnet, and it went leave, you know, that's an intelligent response, man. So I do believe there's definitely something there.
There's a lot of blood that is shed there, you know. That's, you know, you'd put in blood on the earth, if you like, if you want to get all biblical and witchcrafty with it, you know. And there's a lot of that going on. So yeah, you are going to have demonic things, and you're going to have human souls that think it's still the year and their war is still going on. You know, but that at the start, straight away, trying to help that spirit. I've never had such, like I said before, the best K2 session I've ever had is where I got him to do Morse code with me, but this was something else straight away, and I thought, oh, have we just got a twitch? No, we've
it's been good, man. And obviously, I know you say, Riley, your last time there were kind of like, what, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever?
Yeah, nearly 20 years ago, I suppose, really. You know, I was like 13, 14 years old, you know.
Was it anything like you remember, or...?
Sort of the pitch black, the engulf, that black. We turned off any of our torches, it will engulf you, that black, not to be seen again, almost. And... you know, the guy who I went with, who was a spiritualist, he was a nutter. He didn't have a torch, no torches, and he, you know, walking calmly through, like a, you know, teddy bear's picnic, and then he'd say, "Stop! Look over there. There's a man peering over his shield." Was it pareidolia back then? I didn't really believe at the time. It was just pitch black and scary, you know, as a teenager. But going back, the route we took was very similar. But my God, I think this is the first time investigators such as ourselves have gone there with spirit boxes and equipment, and they certainly didn't disappoint, did they? You know,
definitely not.
They've got intelligence to know how to use the equipment. They've got to have, you know.
And that's just based on what we heard and saw with our own eyes. There could be bits of footage that we don't even know we've got. You know, we've got to review the footage yet at this stage. So, really looking forward to that. Riley, it's been an absolute honour meeting you, my friend. Thank you so much for giving me and Simon and Paranormal X the opportunity to meet you tonight and work with you. And hopefully someday we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, we'll do it again any time. That'd be absolutely yes.
But a massive thank you from me. And I'm sure...
Massive thank you from me.
Massive thank you from Simon.
So
and we'll take you home now. Make sure you get home safe and well. And you'll see us, me and Simon, back at the Haunted Pub. Myself and Simon now head back to the Haunted Pub. We have a few beers and then get our heads down for the night. Hi guys, this is Paranormal X. And we are streaming live on Facebook. I'm having to shout, as you can hear. We're in the pub, got my drink, got Jack Daniels and Coke. Simon's here with his beer, or his lager, don't even know what he's got.
Beer?
Yeah. It's been an absolutely amazing day today. We've had a cracking time at Stonehenge, an even better time working with Riley tonight. It's been absolutely phenomenal. You know that guy? He is an absolute diamond, that guy. You know, I have a lot of respect for him, a lot of time for the man. And I can't wait to show you the actual footage from the sort of journey that we've had just for today. Obviously tomorrow we're going to be coming home, you know, but that's not, we are travelling to the ancient Ramin first before we head back home. We'll try and get in, see what we can do about a possible investigation while we're there, but worst case scenario is we'll just turn up and we'll have a selfie outside or something, you know. It's been an absolutely incredible day today. I've absolutely loved every single second of it. Obviously we're in the pub, you know, so we're connected to Wi-Fi right now, but the internet connection today has been a bit touch and go, so we've struggled a little bit with live streams, but we've done what we can. I hope you enjoyed the Stonehenge live stream that we did earlier. Fortunately we managed to keep a full signal for you guys all the way around. and you got to see what we could see. Stonehenge, if you've never been, get yourself down, get it booked and get gone, because it's an absolutely amazing place. Very strange, mystical, beautiful place. I loved it. But for me, the highlight of today was meeting Riley. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. That guy, I love him to bits. I think he's amazing. And this is not beer talk. I'm not drunk. This is only my third Jack Daniels and Coke, so I am not talking beer talk. This is real, very, very real. He is an absolute diamond, and I absolutely think he's amazing. I'm going to put Simon on because I think he's got something to say. He's like moved forwards as if he's waiting to say something. So Simon, if you've got something to say.
I just can't hear you for music. It's a bit loud in here. Yeah, really good night, really enjoyed it. Order of magnitude.
You don't need to shout now.
Oh, here we go. The order of magnitude's brilliant. He's a genuine guy, honestly, he's brilliant. Sorry about the 35-second live feed. We just lost the internet. Well, could have been Peter, who knows? But we all survived it anyway. We're still here, and we're still.
Well, I actually said, shall we not bother doing that live stream? And Riley were like, no, leave it on, it'll let the fans think, oh, what's happened to them, have they died or something, you know, so we left it on for that reason. But we haven't died, we are still very much here and very much alive in the physical sense.
Yeah, still here, prodding and poking.
And we're drinking the spirits now, we're not talking to them.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to actually getting to bed tonight. Obviously it's been an extremely long day for both me and Simon. More Simon, because Simon's the one that's done all the driving today, bless him. God knows what was going off in the room earlier though, with the REM pod and the strange thermal shape on the door. Can't explain that at all. So yeah, we've left the equipment rolling up there. Obviously we don't know if anything's happened because we've not been back to the room yet, but tomorrow when I get home obviously I'll review all the footage, and there might be some stuff that's happened in that room where we're sleeping tonight while we've been out with Riley that we don't even know about yet. So I'm quite looking forward to reviewing that. I just hope nothing too extreme happens, because I think when me and Simon hit pillar tonight, I think we're just going to be zonked straight out until tomorrow morning. I mean, we have got us breakfast here, but we might still be in bed. We might be that exhausted from today. I have no idea. But at the minute, we're just chilling. I just thought I'd do you guys a quick live stream. But yeah, Riley is an absolute diamond. What else you want to add, Simon?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Regret.
Well, there you go, Furtless. Just see the difference between his demeanour back then and today, you know. Sad, really, because like I say, they were comprehensive back in the day. PXTV, your old fans are telling me they want you to be how you used to be. I don't think that'll ever happen now. Who knows? Prove me wrong. Isn't that the idea of a paranormal? Proof? Like real proof?